Okay, let's go over this, please. Which of the following is not true about reflections? You just have to go one by one and see which one is not true. It's actually going to end up being choice C, because the line of symmetry does not necessarily have to be vertical or horizontal. As an example, if we have a square, the line of symmetry could be diagonal. Okay? So it does not necessarily have to be a vertical or a horizontal line. All right, let's go to number 2. AB is a bisector of CD. Figure ABC is reflected across line N, and its image is reflected across line B. What is the distance from point C on the pre-image to point C on the final image? You have to remember that there's two cases. If a point is not on the line we want to reflect, we have to create a perpendicular bisector. If it's on the line, if it's reflected, it just becomes the same point. So this should be A prime, this should just be A. So let's just do what it's saying. First we want to reflect across line N. It's going to be like that. Something like that. Then we want to reflect across line B, which is this one right here. So then it's going to be like this. So as you can see, the point C didn't change because it's always on the line. So it's going to be 0 because it never changed. It started off here and it's still at the same point. And a lot of geometry is honestly just common sense and logic. All right, let's go to number 3. Just got to go one by one and see which one works. So I think of a rotation as a turn, a reflection as a mirror, or a flip. Just go one by one and only one of them works. It's going to be A. A rotation is a transformation that turns a figure about a fixed point, and a reflection is a transformation in which the figure is the mirror image of the other. All the other ones kind of switched them around. B can't be right because when we think of mirror, we think of reflection, not rotation. Yeah, so other choices are just not correct. All right, let's do the last couple. Okay, so this is hard because you're not given, you have to figure out what the point of rotation is and things like that. So just with practice, 1, 1 is going to be the center of rotation. And we have to go clockwise 90 degrees. And you'll see that that works out. Remember how you flip your paper and flip it back and see how you got there? Because so we want to flip our paper to the right 90 degrees. And how do I get from my center of rotation to my original points? Well, I write it all out. Let's do that. So to get to A, I need to go down 1, right 1. Down 1, right 1. For B, I need to go down 1, right 3. Down 1, right 3. For C, I need to go down 4, right 3. And for D, I need to go down 4, right 1. Let me get rid of the parentheses. So this is what you want to do for all of them. Okay, so we want to. You'll see that A prime. They're all going to match the. The image and the image and pre-image are all going to match. You'll see that this works. 1, 1, go right 90 degrees clockwise, and you'll see that it works. A last one. Again, tricky to see what it is, but your center of rotation is going to be -2, 0. Is your center of rotation, and we want to go clockwise 90 degrees again. All right, I'll list the how do we get, once we flip our paper, remember to flip it to the clockwise, A, B, C, D, E. So this tells me how I get from my point to A, B, C, D. And we want it, once you rotate the paper back, you want to do the same thing. Up 4, right 5. You want to go up 2, right 5, up 2, right 3, and you just want to go right 3, E you just want to go right 2, and you'll see that this is the one that ends up working. Just go point by point and you'll see that it has to work.